Good evening and welcome to Campus 360 News, your source for all the latest updates from the world of higher education. I am Charity and we have a packed lineup of stories for you tonight. Let's dive right into the highlights. A fatal road accident in Voi has claimed the lives of 11 students with several others injured. Insights on career security for non-medical students at Riara University. In our today's feature story, we investigate reasons for inactive sports club at Riara University. First up, a tragic incident has shaken the Kenyatta University community after a fatal road accident in Voi claimed the lives of 11 students with several others injured. Our reporter Mike Afuani has the latest details on this heartbreaking event.
The country has been brought together by rather very sad news. Kenyatta University students were involved in a road accident at Voi while heading to Malindi. 11 students have been reported to have succumbed to death at the spot while others were injured.
I just had the news and it's incredibly sad, the number of young people that have died, and these are people who had lives ahead of them. They could have, been anyone in this country or even outside. So it's really sad. Yeah, it makes me very, very sad. We pray for the families of those who have been affected.
As a colleague, I am appalled and shocked by the gravity of the situation. The students did not deserve to lose their lives like this. My kindest regards go to the family and friends of the deceased. We are with them during this tumultuous time. We pray to God.
Okay, so me, I actually blame the driver because this isn't the first time he's driving recklessly, and now it has cost the life of one of our own. And I feel like drivers need to be careful while driving because those are lives of people's. Yeah.
Road safety campaigns and seminars are being held in campuses around the country as a way to show their support on the ongoing cause. The government is also stepping in order to provide their support to the victims.
And I think the problem of road traffic accidents is becoming a big problem. Time has come for us as a country to crack down on all the errant drivers, to crack down on all unroadworthy motor vehicles, and also to enforce the traffic laws of our country to the letter to avoid these needless deaths.
Mount Kenya University, together with other universities, are holding memorial services to mourn the brothers and sisters that have lost their life. It has been me, Mike Afuani.
Now, let's take a closer look at our second story, where our reporter Cliff Ouma dives into the topic of career security for students at Riara University.
With ongoing strikes by medical students, a cause that was once very prominent and a go-to for many, that begs a question that we needed to ask. And today we are here at Riara University and we are going to interview a couple of students and get to hear what they have to say concerning the job security of the courses they are doing.
I think journalism is still relevant because journalism is a wide field. It contains a lot of things like filmmaking, we have music, we have commercials, and these are things that help people earn a living at the end of the day. So as much as maybe the news segment is going to maybe deteriorate with time because of the birth of online platforms and online news spreading, all these other things are still going to remain intact, and for them to continue running, journalism needs to be there, or rather production.
I think it's very relevant, but considering about the job market, I think it's an issue. Despite being relevant, it needs you to take an extra step so that you can do something extra, not just relying on employment, on being employed. You can do something that is self-employed so that you remain relevant.
If you look at like the country at large, people are saying there are no job opportunities. But as for me, I can say you create your own job opportunity from what you've learned, what is lacking in the society, and what can you better at the end of the day so that you'll secure yourself a job or start something new that can help other people secure jobs. So yes, I feel like I can secure myself a job because I'm not only depending on other people to give me a job, but I'm also looking on the line that I can employ myself using this course because I'm obtaining skills at the end of the day.
What will set me apart is the truth. I will say that. I'm not like saying that journalists now, they're not telling the truth, but it's kind of filtered. You see, like what we see today between Al Jazeera and BBC. BBC is filtering a lot of like their content, while Al Jazeera is actually showing the content which sets them apart. So for me, I feel like the truth, always seeking the truth, always telling the truth will set me apart, and also my skills and the passion that I have for this work will set me apart rather than seeking the money.
Having listened to the several perspectives by journalism students here at Riara University, they have been able to clear the issue on job security and what they think about it. Reporting live from Nairobi, Cliff Keriouma.
Well, that was quite insightful. We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Are you looking for a job? Basi kazi kwako. Go to www.writermonday.co.ke to search and apply for thousands of fresh jobs. writermonday.co.ke, Kenya's #1 job site.
Welcome back. Now let's delve into our third story, where our reporter Calvin Tama has been investigating the inactive sports club at Riara University. Calvin, what have you discovered about the reasons behind this inactivity?
Today I'm at Riara University, and there is an issue that is not only affecting Riara community but other campuses community. There is an issue in inactivity in sports activities. If you can see well, this is an empty basketball court that should be having students play. However, students are not playing. Now we go deep to the Riara University Society to hear from the students and the council why there is inactivity in sports. In a recent survey conducted among a group of 5 Riara students, a staggering 70% admitted to not engaging in any form of sports activities.
My name is Zena Abdallah, and I don't take part in the sports because, first of all, I don't find them interesting, and second of all, I'm just not a sports person from childhood.
My name is Amos Ashisoma, and I don't really participate in sports in the school. The main reason being most of the time I'm occupied with classwork and schoolwork, and so it's so hard for me to find time to engage in sports. And also I don't think that the sports teams, like for example basketball, I'm passionate in basketball, but when I joined the school, it's not like that place where you find that there is a coach maybe to like help you, to help new players, to like be good at the game or something.
My name is Caleb Nyaga. I am student welfare representative. Sports falls under welfare, as well as clubs and events. The reason why sporting activities in school have been on a low is mainly because during COVID, when the pandemic hit, the students were forced to go home, and then the school also had to adjust and relocate funds so that they could cater for everything else, every other need.
But it is not all doom and gloom. Riara University Students' Council Welfare Leader Caleb Nyaga and the President Mr. Masongo believes there is hope for change.
But currently, we are on an upward trend. We just did the second edition of the VC's Cup after COVID last year, which was a success. There's a sports culture that is being worked on by the sports committee in collaboration with the school administration, so that they can see on how to make it an all-year event instead of having just one event that happens in the last semester. So I think those are one of the things that we are doing to ensure that students in school are heavily involved in sports.
I think my government has been very intentional about ensuring that we have a friendly every Wednesday for especially basketball and football, which are the popular games in school. When you go outside my office now, you will see a fully installed table tennis table that people will always play every time. Third, negotiations are in place with the administration, and if you'll go back to my TikTok account at Bing Masongo, you'll find a video whereby I was negotiating with the Vice Chancellor during the ceremony of awarding those who are best in the VC's Cup we actually came to a conclusion that the soonest possible we need to prepare to rejoin the league. I know the DVC is very eager, and he has actually dared me that I should have a basketball team ready before the end of this year that will be able to represent Kenya, not really Kenya, but Riara University in the Kenya basketball leagues. So we are ready to enter the leagues. The moment we say that we are ready to enter the leagues, then it becomes easier for even those who do not want to participate in the friendlies. Now they'll come back and be able to join the teams because they have the exposure and the talent development that they need.
And since sports activities contribute to students' health, Riara University is working hard to revive sports activities. Calvin Tama reporting for Campus 360 News.
In the heart of every day, moments arise when tiredness tries to steal the spotlight.
What's another story to hear? What's another laugh or two? What's another tick on the clock?
In the midst of this chaos, there is a companion that powers your potential and keeps you in the game.
What's another smile to give? What's another kiss or two? What's another line to say when it's love shared by you? A cup in hand, you know it's worth your while. A cup in hand.
From the first sip to the last drop, it fuels your ambitions, sharpens your focus, and fuels the moments that matter the most.
Let's sip, let's share. It all starts with a Nescafe.
Attention university students, are you gearing up for graduation? It is not just about the degree anymore. In today's competitive world, having the right skills is essential to stand out from the crowd. Imagine being able to code your own apps, design captivating graphics, and even negotiate like a pro. These are the skills that employers are looking for. Do not wait until graduation day to start building your skill set. Start now with online courses, workshops, or internships. Your future self will thank you.
My name is Maria from Jewel Computers. Karibuni sana. Today, I want to tell you about this product. HP H40G3, iko na 8 GB RAM, 256 SSD, Core i5, and it's a 6th gen. Screen size 14 inches. The laptop is very light. It's sleek, see, it's very slim. You can get it at our shop. Also, we have another option of combine lipia pole pole. In case you don't have the whole amount, you can, through combine lipia pole pole, you can pay for the product pole pole until you pay the whole amount. And also, we deliver countrywide. Thank you.
Before we wrap up, let's see what our viewers are saying on social media. First up, we have a tweet from Brian Ouma, a student at Kenyatta University. Brian says, "My thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims. May they find strength during this difficult time. Hashtag KU Strong." And now we have a Facebook comment from Joy Kendi, a student at Riara University. Joy writes, "It's refreshing to hear about the efforts being made to revive sports culture. Hashtag revive Riara Sports." Thank you, Brian and Joy, for sharing your perspectives with us. We appreciate your engagement and encourage all our viewers to join the conversation on social media using the hashtag Campus360 News. That wraps up tonight's edition of Campus 360 News. We've covered a range of stories from tragic events to hopeful initiatives. Remember to stay connected with us for all the latest updates. I am Charity Mensire. Thank you for joining us. Good night.